Hi, my name is Omri, and today we're going to talk about chord inversions. When we play a chord, for example, a triad, a three-note chord, we start on the bottom, and we go up a third, 1, 2, 3, and then we go up another third from there, 1, 2, 3. All triads are going to be of this form. Some of them are going to have sharps and flats, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And some of them are going to play only on the white keys. So they're all going to appear to have a space of one note in between each of the notes that we're playing of the chord. Now, this form is not the only way to play this chord, the C major chord. So long as I'm playing the same notes, I can play them anywhere I want on the piano in any order, and they're still the C major chord. For example, I can take this note, the bottom C, and put it over here. I can take the E and put it way up here. And I can take the G and leave it where it is. And it will still have the same sound quality of a C major chord, and we still refer to it as a C major chord. Now, I also don't have to play the notes in the same order. In this case, I played C, then G, then E, where E is normally the middle one. I can take E and make it the top one. I can make it the bottom one. So long as I'm still playing the same notes, I'm playing the same chord. Now, when I change the bass note, I call it an inversion. When the bass note of a C major chord is C, I call that root position, because the C, the bottom note, the one that sounds lowest, is on the bottom. If I take the C and I put it on top, so now the second note of the chord is the bass, we call that first inversion. Now if I take that E and put it on top, so now the G, the second note of the chord, or rather the third note of the chord, is on the bottom, is on the bass, we call that second inversion. And then if we did it one last time, the C would be on the bass again, and we'd come back to root position. So triads only have either root position or two inversions, because they only have three notes. A seventh chord has four notes, so it has three inversions. 2, 3, and then back to root position. When I play the chords in different inversions, sometimes they have a different sound quality and can function differently in a chord progression. For example, when I end a phrase, or certainly when I end a whole piece or song, I want to land on root position. I want to fall on the bass, on number 1. It makes me feel like I've finished that progression. If I end on an inversion, I don't feel like I've quite ended. That feels like an ending.